'cause I'm giving you my love for free. Are things not for real? You've been telling everyone about us, but you are not the only one I call for fun. Late night to hear love guns. No, you won't see that I'm lying to be on my own. No.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Jessie at Home. In today's video, I am getting my house ready for a holiday party coming up this weekend. So I'm deep cleaning some of my appliances and just really trying to maintain a clean space, and then I'm gonna do a deeper clean right before the party. But I like to tackle, when I know an event is coming up, I like to tackle deep cleaning different rooms each day. That way I'm not totally stressed out before the party. But I'm starting in my kitchen because I want to get my kitchen kind of tidied up. It's not too messy, but I do want to work on the floor. I am trying out a new grout cleaner, a grout cleaning tool, I should say, and spoiler alert, it's awful, but you're gonna see me struggle with that later on in the video. But first, it is the typical everyday tidy up.
That I'm lying to be on my own. No, you don't hear when I told you I fear we are done, that we are done. Oh, hands in the air like I don't care. Music is fair to me singing, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing.
So if you didn't know, I have a second vlog channel called Jessie on the Go, and I am doing Vlogmas over there. So I have done the first, 6 days so far, 7 days so far, and it's doing pretty good. I am just showing my daily life. We did some cute Christmas crafts. Like I said, I'm having a upcoming party, so you'll see that. We went to Christmas parade. We're gonna be doing some Christmas baking. I'll share what I got my kids for Christmas over there. Just kind of daily life. Nothing spectacular going on, but if you just want a closer look at me and my family and what we're eating, what we're doing, and all that, then you can definitely check that out as well. I love my air fryer. It's the big double air fryer, the Beautiful by Drew Barrymore at Walmart, and I love this thing. I use it. I just did breakfast sausages, so that's why it looks absolutely disgusting and super greasy. But if you haven't tried it, it's just a nice way to keep all that stuff out of your frying pan. When you're trying to cook multiple things at once. I love popping the breakfast sausages in there, and then I'll cook the eggs and the potatoes or whatever we're cooking over on the stove. And so everything kind of gets done at one time. And they get really crisp and delicious. And yeah, it's become an easy morning staple for me to pop a few in there. And the only bad thing is I do have liners for the air fryer, but if you use the liners, you're not getting that air circulation, you know, that is the purpose of the air fryer. So it kind of like doesn't get things as crispy and as nice as not using them. So I kind of pick and choose when I want to use them. If I'm just doing something quick, or like if I'm doing like a fish or something, I'll use the liners. But if I know I want that like crispy crunch of French fries, the sausages, or anything like that, I'm just like, I'll not use the liners and have to clean up.
Whisper gently saying you don't know how to keep on trying. It shows something's changing in me. It shows now I'm hardly breathing. There's no bad light, way to go. Hold that corona without a goal. That goes till us be brave, you got this. Now be brave, you got this. But we both know. So why can't we just give it a go? Stop acting like we don't know. 'Cause when with you, everything start making sense. The worries I've been stuck within bed, turning into fire and flames. Yeah, maybe I was a little lost, hoping death and I'd come along. But then again, I wouldn't have known that heaven was mine after all. Daylight, I think I understand.
I am using the microban to clean my counter, so I'm going to spray it on and kind of like let it sit so it can, you know, do its work. I do need to get some of that disinfecting granite cleaner again, but you know, the microban does a good job of, you know, disinfecting, cleaning, and making sure everything is right. I will be, you know, moving some of this stuff off the counters for the party, but right now I'm just trying to make sure everything is clean. My little cocoa bar is getting used so much. I love it. Sometimes when you overdo it, people don't even want to touch it or use it. This one is like the perfect amount of looking pretty, but also being useful. So I was just kind of cleaning up all of the little spills from the little chocolate and marshmallow pieces. The cocoa bar is definitely a hit, and I'm using some lemon juice and some water to steam my microwave. You just stick it in there, at least a cup. I'm putting 2 cups of lemon juice and water in my microwave for 5 minutes, and then you kind of let it sit for a minute or two afterwards as well, and it just steams all the gunk off of your microwave, so you can just wipe it away easy without having to use any harsh chemicals.
But we both know. So why can't we just give it a go? Stop acting like we don't know. 'Cause when with you,
multitasking at its best while I was wiping everything down and cleaning my stove. Like I said, my microwave was hard at work, and so now all I have to do is just come in here and just wipe everything out, and it's so easy peasy. Definitely highly recommend steaming your microwave versus, you know, having to scrub a ton. Before I learned this trick, like ages ago, I would sit there with like a magic eraser and just scrub and like just putting all kinds of things in the microwave, which you don't want to put chemicals where you know, eat. So yeah, I'm very happy with how easy it is. I'm all for easy when I'm cleaning. I don't want to use a ton of chemicals. I don't want to have to do a ton of steps. I just prefer to find the easiest way to do something, and then I kind of stick with it.
Under the sky, we're catching lightning in a bottle.
That is the one thing about cleaning channels, is we don't always have new things all the time. We're cleaning the same spaces just as like you're cleaning your same spaces, and once you find a good like tip or trick, once you find a great efficient way to do something, you're not usually going to vary from it. So I kind of clean my house in the same way each time. I kind of use the same the same steps and tools, and usually if I do spend the money on something, it's not as great as I think it is, which I'll share with you, this groovy cleaning grout cleaning tool scrubber, which I had high hopes for, but it just ends up not working out in the end.
Let me see it all. Let's find a place. Call it home tonight. Only you and I. No looking back. We started something I can never let go. I'm keeping you close to me. We don't need no sleep. And I know it will be alright. No looking back. We started something I can never let go. I'm keeping you close to me. We don't need no sleep. And I know we will be alright. No looking back. I'm keeping you close to me. We don't need no sleep. And I know we will be alright. No, I'm gonna fight for you.
So I absolutely hate these floors. They are real stone and they are textured, so dirt gets in all the little pits and indents in the actual tile itself. It also has a very deep grout line, so when you're mopping, the water kind of sits in the grooves of the grout. We do have plans to replace this flooring, just not yet because it's going to be a huge mess to tear it up. Plus, I want to do something a little bit different with my kitchen down the line. So I have big picture in my mind. So we talked about maybe putting a floating floor over top. I'm not sure, but I absolutely hate this floor. If this was like sort of like a matte ceramic flat tile, I wouldn't complain so much, but as you can see, it has little pits and like indents in the actual tile, and then the grout just gets absolutely filthy. This is the best way, besides hands, on your hands and knees and scrubbing. This grout foaming kind of clings to the grout. I did buy this groovy grout brush, and this is a bucket of diluted bleach and just hot, like water, not super hot water, because bleach, you need cold water, I think, for bleach to actually work the best, but it's like lukewarm water. And I'm just using this grout groovy brush. And I can actually see the benefits. I did not want to get on my hands and knees again because honestly, hands and knees scrubbing with a toothbrush looking brush is the best way to clean these floors. But I just did not want to get down there. My back hurts, my knees hurt. I don't want to get bleach on my outfit. So I thought, oh, this, and plus a lot of people are older, who watch my channel are older, and they're like, what can I do? Like, I have arthritis and I can't really get down on my hands and knees like I used to anymore. So I was trying to find something that I could stand up and still get the best effect. And this thing is flimsy, so flimsy. It's absolutely awful. As you can see here, as soon as it popped off the first time, it kept popping off, and I was so frustrated with it. I did like how the bristles were very stiff, so that kind of gave me an idea of maybe getting like a very stiff bristled deck brush, or even like a pool cleaning brush, or just something long handled that's like higher end maybe, because it did do a good job of I was getting so mad at it. It did do a good job of cleaning when it actually stayed on the pole, but I was very annoyed that I had spent money on this and it really wasn't working. I definitely understand, like in some of the houses that have like concrete floors or hard flooring, when people get in there with an actual just like broom and just scrub like that, I can definitely see the value in that. So shoot, I might just have to get a really stiff bristled broom and go to town on these tiles, because I'm just so tired of getting on my hands and knees. And I do have a mechanical machine that kind of does that, but it flings stuff everywhere, and then I have to go back through and wipe all my cabinets down again. So I'm just trying to see what's the best thing that can work for me.
I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old, your life keep passing by. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry.
Not much to tidy up in here, just some toys that Malcolm was playing with. And yeah, just wiping down the shelves and the windows and tidying up the couch, and then giving everything a vacuum and a mop. As it gets closer to the party, I'll be doing a little bit more of a detailed clean in here. I just need a kind of overall tidy just so that I can do a deeper clean. So if you clean every day, it gets easier to do a deeper clean where you don't have to worry about like having to tidy and clean up a ton of mess if you had just like left it to build up. It's easier to deeper clean when everything is already tidied and put where it needs to be.
I'm finally free, it's all good. I'll be fine, and you'll keep on breaking hearts for fun. 1, 2, 3. I don't wanna see your face again, and I'll never let you near my
The way this couch is, I do have to get out my little crevice tool to kind of clean under where it kind of rolls under where the bars are. So I had to get my little crevice tool, which Malcolm was very curious about, and then go back through with my regular vacuum. My husband did buy a new battery for the Dyson, so we have 2 stick vacuums, which is amazing because my kids always like to borrow one upstairs anyway. So the more the merrier in my house. And I am just opting to steam clean just because it's easier to do just like a quick steam clean with my steam mop in here versus the mop and bucket, since I had already done all that scrubbing in the kitchen. My back was wore out, I was tired, so it's just easier to bring out this little steam mop.
We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
So I have a little bag which has all of my like nail polishes and stuff like that, and I kind of left it in here after doing my nails at the kitchen, and I didn't realize it kind of left an imprint on my counter in here. I think this is like a, I don't know what kind of counter. This is not real stone. I don't know if it's like cultured marble or just like a formica or like a laminate. I'm unsure of what the actual countertop is in here, but I can tell you nothing worked. I might have to get an like a soft scrub or the pink stuff or something to try in here, because you can still see the imprint after using the, and it wasn't heat or anything, it just sat on the counter for like a couple days before I put it away in my bathroom, and I didn't realize that the pattern of the black bag would transfer over. I'm so disappointed in that, because that's not something that I thought would happen. So I need to figure out something to get that stain up off the counter, because this counter is new. We put it in ourselves.
There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
So if you have any input or any suggestions on what I can use to get that stain up off the counter, definitely leave them below. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this motivated you. I don't know if you guys have some Christmas parties or holiday parties or anything coming up in your house where you're trying to like get everything clean. Just, you know, my advice is to take it slow. Try not to get overwhelmed, have fun, and you know, just save time for yourself. Make sure everything gets done early so you have time to go get a shower, get yourself ready, and enjoy your party. And if things get too overwhelming, then just eliminate it off your list. That's the thing. I always start out with a ton of things to do, and then as the party gets closer, it's like, you know what? I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. Because as long as you have some fun, and you know, the party is more about enjoying yourself rather than, you know, trying to impress them with some fancy meal or some fancy decorating. As long as you're just there enjoying each other's company and laughing and having a good time, then no one's gonna care you know, what kind of cracker you have in your charcuterie board. You know what I mean? So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys next time.